Rappers gotta stop going on drills if you're gonna keep getting unalive. Like, how y'all supposed to be game makers but getting unalive when y'all going on drills? Like, y'all being sloppy. If y'all gonna go on the drill, do it right.
Earl Swayve, real name Earl Hatton, was a rapper / gang member from South Central Los Angeles. More specifically, he was from the Athens Park neighborhood. This was a rough area to grow up in, as it was a gang-infested neighborhood with a high crime rate. This area was the home of the Athens Park Bloods. Their territory
What kind of ski mask was that? It was some weird-looking ski mask he had on.
Stretches from Figueroa Ave to Avalon Boulevard. The Athens Park Bloods have been running that area for over 4 decades, dating back to the 1970s. The area has been raided by the police on numerous occasions, most notably in 2009 when the police conducted Operation Blood Clout, in which 20 members of the Athens Park Bloods were arrested and large quantities of narcotics and firearms were seized. As you
I ain't hear that dude say money was seized at all. I don't hear $1 was seized. All they seized was drugs and guns. There was no money involved. Like, what are y'all hustling for if y'all ain't making no money? Ain't that backwards?
can imagine, Earl went through a lot of adversity growing up. His father was killed when he was just 2 years old, so he grew up in a single mother household. As a result, he had to grow up fast. Growing up in these rough circumstances and in this gang-ridden environment, Earl would get drawn into the street life. He became a member of the Athens Park Bloods. The Athens Park Bloods are allied with the Denver Lane Bloods and the Miller Gangster Bloods. They primarily
too many bloods in California, bro. It's a bunch of bloods. Like, so many bloods, it's ridiculous. Like, damn, bro. Like, why can't all bloods get along and come together? You know what I mean?
beef with the Raymond Ave Crips and the East Coast Crips. As it goes in the streets, Earl went through many tough moments. On one occasion, he got stabbed in the neck and narrowly survived his injuries. And on another occasion, he got shot but survived his injuries.
Damn.
Outside of the gangster life,
damn, he got stabbed in the neck first, then he got shot. This dude been through some stuff. Gee, brother. After the first time motherfucker stabbed me, I'm Muslim, Christian, and all type of stuff.
Style he was living, Earl was passionate about making music. His mother would play him old school music as a kid, and this would nourish a love of music in his heart. He initially started rapping after being inspired by his brother and his cousin, the famous rapper J-Rock that's a frequent collaborator of Kendrick Lamar. One day, Earl's friend named Buddha took him to the studio and gave him a beat to rap on. Earl used this beat to make his first ever song called Go So Hard. After this, he made another song with Buddha, then performed at a local rap show in Watts, and this gave him the motivation to pursue a rap career. Earl would go on to release numerous songs and mixtapes, and he started to build a buzz around his name. Eventually, one of the founding members
Tell everybody this: if you want to make money, be a rapper. I can't do it because I can't rap. That's why I don't be a rapper. If I could rap, I'd have been rapping 20 years ago.
Members of famous rap group ASAP Mob named ASAP Yams would discover him and become a big supporter. Yams wanted to sign him and help him reach new heights in the music industry. Yams took him to places like New York and events like Coachella to show him what the music industry is really like. Sadly, Yams would pass away in 2015 before he could sign Earl and help his rap career take off. In the years following, Earl would continue to release music, but he would never leave the streets alone. This would ultimately lead to a shocking death.
Police say the suspect came up to the party and fired into the crowd, and at least 5 people were hit and injured. Someone from inside the party fired back and struck the gunman. He crashed his car a few blocks away and later died at the hospital.
On January 9th, 2022, Earl and a group of Bloods went to a party in South Central. While at the party,
Bro, I thought people stopped. Earl looked like he about 30. So if it was 2022, he about 20, 26, 27. I thought they left partying back in 2015. Y'all still be going to parties? Like, come on, man. Y'all too grown to be going to parties, bro.
They spotted some of their ops there, allegedly members of the East Coast Crips. After they spotted their ops, they left the party, then came back in a car and allegedly started shooting up the party from their vehicle. At least 5 people were hit by gunfire and dozens of shots were fired. Attempted to flee the scene, someone from inside the party fired back and shot up their vehicle. Earl was the one driving and ended up crashing into a mobile home nearby after one of the bullets fired into his car went through his back and directly struck his heart. The 5 other people in the car with Earl survived their injuries. However, Earl would succumb to his injuries and be pronounced dead at just 26 years old. Unfortunately, the streets were too tempting for him to leave behind.
Let me know, do y'all think karma's real? Do y'all think all the bad things he done in his life finally caught up with him?
Yeah.
That's my wife, y'all. But let me know in the comments what y'all think about this dude in this video. Comment, like, and subscribe.